Today we are going to tell you about an incident in our beloved country, India, which will shake your heart. This was an incident in India that not only shook the entire country, but the whole world as well. So let's begin this story, but before that, if you have a weak heart, please stop watching this video right now, because this story is going to be so horrifying that people with a weak heart might not be able to handle it. So I am Rishab, and you are listening to a true story from the Unique Crime Diary. On November 18, 2022, in the forests of the Gogunda area in Udaipur, Rajasthan, 300 meters inside, the bodies of a young man and a young woman were found. All of their clothes were missing, and the bodies were covered in blood. Upon seeing this, the locals were terrified, and they immediately called the police. Within moments, the police arrived at the scene. When the police saw the crime scene, they immediately understood that these two had been murdered. The bodies were sent for post-mortem, and the police started questioning the people present at the scene. However, all the people there denied recognizing the two individuals. But the police didn't give up, and after a brief investigation, they found a mobile phone a short distance from the crime scene in the forest. When the police turned on the phone, they found that it belonged to a boy named Rahul Meena. Upon checking the call details, they also discovered that the girl was named Sonu Kunwar, 30 years old. This was the first success of the police. After this, the police collected CCTV footage from the area, and during this investigation, they received another breakthrough. While watching the CCTV footage, the police saw both of them walking towards the forest with a third person. It appeared that they were willingly going with this third person, who seemed to be someone they knew. Now the police suspected this third person, and when they reached his house, the man had already fled. This made the police's suspicion turn into certainty. Now, they were determined to track down this third person. And finally, the third man was caught by the police. This man's name was Bhalesh Joshi, who was a Tantric. When the police interrogated the Tantric forcefully, he revealed his full story. And friends, believe me, everyone who heard this story was horrified. The Tantric explained that Rahul Meena and Sonu Kunwar were both his disciples. They used to come to this Tantric for performing rituals and black magic. It was here that the two of them met. First, they became friends, and gradually, this friendship turned into love. However, Rahul Meena and Sonu Kunwar were already married. Despite this, they became very close to each other. The Tantric Bhalesh Joshi did not approve of their closeness because from the beginning he had been interested in Sonu. On the other hand, ever since Rahul Meena came in contact with Sonu Kunwar, he had been having constant fights with his wife. To get rid of this situation, Rahul Meena's wife went to this Tantric, Bhalesh Joshi, who informed her about her husband's illicit relationship. This angered both Rahul Meena and Sonu Kunwar, and they threatened the Tantric that they would expose all his vile deeds to the public. When the Tantric heard this, he got scared and decided to remove both of them from his path. In a chilling act, he first went to the market and bought more than 50 packets of Fevikwik. He then poured all these packets into a large bottle. Later, he called Rahul Meena and Sonu and told them that today he would give them a painful experience through tantric powers. And after today, no one would be able to separate them. Rahul Meena and Sonu were pleased to hear this and agreed to everything the Tantric said. Under the pretext of a ritual, Bhalesh Joshi took them to the forest at night, where he told them to engage in intimate relations in front of him. Both of them, without hesitation, undressed and began to have physical relations with each other. Just as they were in the middle of it, the Tantric threw the Fevikwik on them. Before they could understand what was happening, they were stuck together and both tried to separate. The Tantric had been waiting for the right moment, and when it arrived, picked up a large stone and hit Rahul Meena on the head. Afterward, he attacked them with a knife, cutting the private parts of the man and repeatedly stabbing the woman in her private area. Both of them died on the spot. The Tantric, having committed this gruesome act, fled the scene, but the police, using CCTV footage, tracked him down. With the help of footage, this Tantric was caught. This was a terrifying and true incident from Rajasthan. Friends, how did you find this story? Please make sure to let us know by writing in the comment box. And to stay informed about such crime incidents, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We'll meet in another video. Until then, take care of yourself, stay cautious, and stay safe. Thank you very much.